What's up guys, my name is Brandon and Apple released iOS 11.0.1 today. So this is the very first release after the initial version of iOS 11. And as you can see here, it came in at 286.6 megabytes here on my iPhone 8 Plus, which is a pretty considerable amount for a point release. So let's go ahead and see what's actually new in 11.0.1, if anything at all. So of course, the thing that's going to change with every single iOS release is the build number. So let's go ahead and take a look at the build number here for 11.0.1, and you can see it's 15A403. And this was also released for everybody. This isn't a beta. You didn't need a beta profile or anything like that to install this. If you were on iOS 11, you would have got this update for 11.0.1 unless you did have the beta profile installed. All right, going back to the home screen here, I actually didn't notice anything different in iOS 11.0.1. No settings have changed, nothing on the home screen, no fixes as far as bugs and stutter or anything like that I've noticed. You know, I've looked online as well. Nobody has found anything new in 11.0.1. And you guys know I mean nothing new as in nothing visually has changed. So there's a lot of fixes I'm sure on the back end. I mean 286 megabytes is a good amount to fix absolutely nothing. So there were some CVEs fixed on the back end, you know, some security things patched up in the back end, and maybe some bug fixes, maybe some battery fixes, we don't know, but it's definitely all in the back end here for 11.0.1, which is kind of expected for a point release. Although it is kind of disappointing that there's nothing at all new since this is the very first release after iOS 11. So of course the next couple point updates like 11.0.2, 11.0.3, wherever they go, probably aren't going to be significant either. The next time we're really going to see any kind of significant change, maybe not even significant, just anything visually change, is probably going to be in iOS 11.1. Now, a lot of people have also asked me about the 3D Touch Stutter, and I will say that it is still present here on the iPhone 8 Plus. So you can see that stutter there. Some people have said it's a frame rate issue and it's only going to be fixed by getting the iPhone 10, but you can see it's definitely still present there. It's not a big deal, and I will say that it's not as bad on the 8 as it was on something like the 6S or the 7, but the 3D Touch Stutter is still there. As far as battery life on iOS 11 goes, it's been okay for me. It's been decent. You know, I talked about this previously that iOS 10.3.3 still is better in battery life than iOS 11, but it hasn't been terrible for me. And of course, it's way too early to say if iOS 11.0.1 is better than iOS 11 as far as performance and battery goes, but I will be giving you guys an update a few days or a week later. So there you have it, guys. That is iOS 11.0.1. Unfortunately, nothing has changed visually. You're not going to notice any differences by updating to iOS 11.0.1, but it does fix some security things in the back end, some bugs as well that we probably haven't discovered yet. So if you are on iOS 11 right now, I definitely recommend you update to iOS 11.0.1. And of course, stay tuned for a video coming later this week or next week where I'm going to talk about 11.0.1 and how it's been treating me over the past few days, and if there's anything else discovered as far as features or bug fixes. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have updated to iOS 11.0.1 and if you've noticed any differences at all. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.